Everyone, Dodger 455 coming to you live from where, the Dodger Garage. And in this part of my Ike series, if you will, we're going to be looking at some more silvers. We'll be doing a hunt for some varieties later on. This is just the next year up in one of the tubes that I have. If you see my other videos, you need to go check that out at my channel. And how I came across these, and we've already looked at the 71s. I've cut the tape on this. Very, very old tape, I might add. And I don't think I saw anything in there that looked like a perishable packing material that whoever collected these put those in there. They didn't want them sliding around. Or I'd be wearing gloves, but I don't think there's any in there, so. Let's stack up this big chunk of silver here and see what we have. Now, some of these in the other roll, they had quite a few spots and things on them. I will be checking these for some varieties. There is some doubling and some things that, some repunch mint marks, things like that, that I've heard about. So, it had to take this person a while to collect all these. That's all I can say. There's a couple in here that look really, really amazing. And they should look pretty amazing. They weren't in circulation. These were in mint sets, by themselves. And in '76, they were with the half and the quarter. That's a pretty nice looking coin right there, though. The 71s had quite a bit of fingerprints and things on them. It's a great looking coin. I'm gonna set that one to the side, and hopefully they'll get better and better. See some of that clad layer there. They are 40%. They don't feel like they're 40%. They feel like they're just huge and heavy. And I'm sure probably most of these just came right out of a package. We'll put one under the scope and we'll see what that looks like. And this coin is so big. That it really just takes up the whole entire scope. This is a very well struck specimen here. Not sure what that serif is supposed to be. There's a sort of a peg leg version of this, but I think that, not sure if that's this year or not. I'll have to look at that. I don't get to look at Ikes very often, and I'm a little rusty on the different varieties. Of course, the 72 clad, you're looking for the type 2. And I haven't looked at those yet. I've got a full roll in there I haven't looked at. There's 2 rolls of 73s too, which is a very low mintage year. So those will be fun to look at. Yeah, these are really nice. So this one, it's got some smudges on it. It's got some few things, some dirt and some smudge marks and whatnot. I guess that's to be expected. These things are just super crisp. I mean, these are way nicer than the other year, the 71s that I looked at. I'll be going over these. Let's look at the reverse on there. You can imagine the mint had a hard time striking these. They changed the dies, they redesigned them a couple of times. If you can imagine trying to smash this giant piece of coinage into a coin, into a press, I mean, it's got to be hard. But see, that looks like that's a Type 2 reverse, but I'm not sure if the silver is supposed to look like that or not. I'll have to look at that and see. Let's put another reverse up there, another coin, look at the back. Yeah, that's definitely a Type 2 reverse. There's no islands there. You almost have another continent growing off of Florida, but the Earth would be perfect around, which it is. So, well, trying to handle these as carefully as possible. These, I'm very impressed with this roll and how nice it is. These are fantastic. There might be a couple of graders in here. But with Eisenhower's, it's hit or miss. You don't, anything that's not a 67, you're probably going to break even on your submission cost. I mean, that giant field there was just begging to have a bag mark on it. Pretty nice though. Now, one of the other rolls I looked at, the clad, it definitely had some machine doubling going on. I don't expect to see that on these. All right. Yeah, I can't get over this. This awesome find, and there is some tarnishing going on there. Not sure what that is. And again, I don't know how long these sat in tubes. I don't know what the circumstances are, how they were stored before, or I don't know. One thing I do know is they were in those tubes for a long time. That tape takes years to turn that color. It could have been in a house where somebody smoked, and you know, my grandparents' coins were like that. Yeah, these are nice. I just like looking at the edges. The edges. Hopefully I'll find some Type 2s in those 72 clad. I'm really hoping that happens. Man, that is a spectacular reverse on that one. That strike is just amazing. I'll have to get these in check right now. That's how that mint mark looks. Man, this thing is it's so blingy. It's just the light is reflecting. Yeah, that just looks like a really good mint mark. There's nothing wrong with that. Eisenhower's were met with mixed emotions, and you know, a lot of people were just like, it's Morgans or nothing, but I think the Ike has finally found its place in the coin world that it deserves. for the Supreme Allied Commander that is on the obverse. You could thank that man right there for your interstate highways. Eisenhower was the man. And the bicentennial, it'll be fun to look at those too. I'm looking forward to that when we get to that year. That'll be fun. I love bicentennial coins. They were big hit. I was 13 or so when they came out, and everybody had to have them. They were a lot of fun, and the $2 bills and everything that went with it. The bicentennial celebration was very patriotic in those days. Everything was red, white, blue, and I just remember it as being a really fun time. It was a big deal. And it has a few things on it. Overall, though, I mean, there's like 3 coins that had some stuff on them. I mean, the rest of those are some really nice shiners, as they should be. There's one there, some stuff. That was fun. Well, I'll look through those closer. I'm going to look for some, see if there's any doubling or anything strange going on. I'll look those over real carefully. And then tomorrow, or maybe later on, I'll do another roll, maybe a clad roll. We'll look for some varieties. If you did like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications. This is Dodger 455 reminding you that the search continues. Thanks for watching.